What if you could catch a sickness before it ever catches you? Imagine a future where you feel a slight tickle in your throat or a wave of tiredness. Instead of worrying, you pull a device from your pocket, breathe into it, and in seconds, it tells you exactly what's happening inside your body. No lab, no long wait, no scary guesswork. Welcome back to Boson Buzz. I'm Monty Molecule. Today we're shrinking an entire medical lab into something you can hold in your hand. We're looking at a tiny tool with giant potential to change how we care for ourselves. We're exploring the power of the pocket diagnostician. Our story starts with a simple, familiar feeling. You wake up feeling off. Not terrible, just not yourself. Is it a cold coming? Allergies? Something you ate? The old way to find out is a guessing game. You might wait it out, or maybe you go to the doctor. There, they might take a sample from your nose or your blood. That sample then gets sent away to a big, busy laboratory. You go home and wait, sometimes for days, for a phone call with the results. It's slow, it can be expensive, and while you wait, you might be spreading germs or worrying about what's wrong. We need a faster, simpler way to see the invisible world of germs and health inside us. This is where the pocket diagnostician comes in. Think of it not as a machine, but as a tiny, super smart detective. Its mission is to find clues in your breath or a drop of your spit. These clues are special molecules, like tiny chemical footprints that only certain sicknesses leave behind. A flu virus has a different footprint than a bacteria that causes a sore throat. This device's job is to be a master footprint tracker. So, how can a device this small do the work of a big lab? Let's open it up and see. The heart of the device is a tiny, incredible chip, smaller than your fingernail. On the surface of this chip are thousands and thousands of microscopic sensors. Each one is designed to catch one specific type of footprint molecule. They are like millions of different shaped hooks, and only the perfectly matching molecule can latch on. Here's how it works. You breathe gently into a small mouthpiece or place a single drop of saliva on a strip. That air or liquid sample is whooshed inside the device, right over that forest of tiny sensor hooks. If you have the flu, then flu virus molecules in your sample will float along until they bump into the exact sensor hooks made just for them. They stick. When a molecule sticks to its matching sensor, it causes a tiny change, like a silent alarm going off. That change creates a small electrical signal. Now the device needs a brain to understand all these tiny alarms. A tiny computer chip inside listens to all the sensors at once. It's like hearing a symphony and picking out the sound of every single instrument. The chip analyzes the pattern. Hook number 12 is going off, and hook number 305, but not hook number 450. That pattern is a fingerprint. It compares this fingerprint to a huge library of sickness fingerprints stored in its memory. In less time than it takes to blink, it finds a match. This is the pattern for influenza A. The answer flashes on a small screen on the device or sends a message straight to your phone. Detection, seasonal flu. Suggested, rest and fluids. Let's follow that journey one more time, step by simple step. First, you provide the clue, your breath. Think of your breath as a cloud filled with invisible, floating information. When you're sick, that cloud contains broken pieces of the germs making you ill, along with special chemicals your own body makes to fight them. It's a hidden message in the air you exhale. The device acts like a super secure mailroom for that cloud. The sample gets pulled into a tiny channel, no wider than a hair. Inside, it passes over the sensor chip. Imagine that chip as a vast field of microscopic flowers, but each flower is a unique shape. Only one specific butterfly, the sickness molecule, can land on each specific flower shape. When the right butterfly lands, the flower quietly lights up. The computer chip is the gardener watching this whole field. It doesn't see the butterflies, it sees which flowers are lighting up. A pattern emerges. The blue flower in row 5 is lit, and the red flower in row 20, but not the yellow one. That's the signature. It's as unique as a name written in light. The device then checks this light signature against its digital encyclopedia of known sickness signatures. It flips through the pages at lightning speed. Match found. It's not magic, it's just incredibly fast, precise pattern matching. The whole process, from breath to result, is over in less than a minute. The impact of this instant answer is huge. First, it helps you right away. Knowing it's a flu and not just a cold means you can start taking better care of yourself immediately. It also stops the spread. You know you're contagious, so you can stay home and protect others. For more serious things, imagine a version that could spot early warning signs of bigger problems, like detecting molecules that sometimes show up before heart trouble. It could give you and your doctor a very early heads up. This technology could change medicine in places far from hospitals. In a remote village, a community health worker could carry this device to test people for many diseases on the spot. During an outbreak of something new, scientists could quickly reprogram the sensors to look for that new germ's footprint, helping track it faster than ever before. The future the pocket diagnostician points to is one of knowing, not guessing. It's about taking the mystery out of how we feel and putting the power of knowledge right into our hands. It turns our breath and our bodies into stories we can finally read for ourselves. So, the next time you feel that first hint of being unwell, imagine a world where the answer is already in your pocket. It's a future where we're not passengers in our own health, but active, informed explorers. A future where technology doesn't replace doctors, but gives us all the tools to start the conversation much, much earlier. If you think the power of prevention belongs in everyone's hands, please like and subscribe to Boson Buzz. Until next time, have a safe and healthy, curious week.